It's August 15, 1977, and Dr. Jerry Amen is reviewing the printouts from the previous night's observations at the Big Ear Radio Telescope at Ohio State University. As he scans the pages, his eyes widen in amazement. A strong, narrowband radio signal has been detected, lasting for a full 72 seconds. The signal is so strong that it's been dubbed the WOW signal, and it's about to send shockwaves through the scientific community. Dr. Amen's team had been using a radio telescope with a bandwidth of 10K Hz and a sensitivity of 0.01 Kelvin. The question on everyone's mind is, where did this signal come from? But no one is prepared for the mystery that is about to unfold. As news of the discovery spreads, scientists from around the world begin to take notice, and the WOW signal becomes a topic of discussion at the upcoming American Astronomical Society meeting. But to understand how we got here, we need to go back to the early 1970s, when the Big Ear Radio Telescope was first built. The telescope was designed by Dr. John Krauss, a renowned astrophysicist, and was constructed by a team of engineers and technicians led by Dr. Robert Dixon. The telescope was built to scan the skies for signs of intelligent life, and it was equipped with state-of-the-art technology for the time. The team of scientists and engineers who worked on the project were driven by a sense of curiosity and wonder, and they were determined to make a groundbreaking discovery. According to Dr. Krauss, the telescope was designed to detect signals with a signal-to-noise ratio of at least 20 dB. As they began their search, they had no idea what they were about to stumble upon, but they were about to embark on a journey that would change the course of astrophysics forever. The early 1970s were an exciting time for astrophysics, with the discovery of pulsars and quasars revolutionizing our understanding of the universe. The Big Ear Radio Telescope was one of several projects around the world that were searching for signs of intelligent life, and it was part of a larger effort to explore the cosmos. The scientists working on the project were driven by a sense of curiosity and wonder, and they were determined to make a groundbreaking discovery. As they began their search, they were aware of the potential implications of their findings, and they were careful to approach their work with a sense of skepticism and rigor. According to a 1975 paper published in the Astrophysical Journal, the team had already detected several interesting signals, but none of them had been verified as extraterrestrial in origin. On August 15, 1977, the team was about to make a discovery that would change everything, and it would set off a chain of events that would take them on a journey to the edge of the unknown. The first sign of the WOW signal was detected on August 15, 1977, at 11:16 p.m. local time. The signal was detected by a computer program designed by Dr. Jerry Amen, which was scanning the data from the radio telescope for interesting patterns. The program had been running for several hours, and it had already detected several false positives, but this signal was different. According to Dr. Amen, the signal was detected in a region of the sky known as Chi Sagittarii, which is a star-forming region in the constellation Sagittarius. The team was excited and cautious, knowing that this could be a groundbreaking discovery, but they were also aware of the potential for false positives and instrumental errors. As they delved deeper into the data, they began to realize the significance of their findings, and they were about to embark on a journey that would take them to the edge of the unknown. Over the next few weeks, the team attempted to verify the signal, but it was not seen again. The team was disappointed, but they were also determined to continue their search for signs of intelligent life. They continued to scan the skies, using the Big Ear Radio Telescope to search for any signs of narrowband radio signals. According to a report by the National Science Foundation, the team detected several other interesting signals during this time, but none of them were verified as extraterrestrial in origin. And then on November 19, 1977, the signal was detected again, but this time it was stronger and more intense. The team was ecstatic, and they began to analyze the data to determine the origin of the signal. The analysis suggested that the signal was coming from a point in the constellation Sagittarius, and it was estimated to be around 200 light-years away. As the team continued to analyze the data, they began to realize that the signal was not a one-time event. It was part of a pattern of mysterious occurrences that had been detected by the Big Ear Radio Telescope. The team discovered a 1976 paper by Dr. Frank Drake, which discussed the possibility of detecting extraterrestrial signals using radio telescopes. The team was determined to uncover the truth, and they began to search for any signs of patterns or correlations in the data. As they delved deeper into the mystery, they began to realize that the signal was not just a simple detection of a narrowband radio signal. It was part of a larger puzzle that involved the universe itself, and it was about to challenge their understanding of reality. Something didn't add up, and the team was about to uncover a series of events that would take them to the edge of the unknown. Everything pointed to the wow signal being a detection of an extraterrestrial civilization. But then the team discovered something that would change everything. The signal was not coming from a point in the constellation Sagittarius, as they had initially thought. It was coming from a completely different location, and it was estimated to be much closer to Earth. According to a study published in the Journal of Geophysical Research, the team detected a similar signal in 1974, which was attributed to a burst of radio energy from a solar flare. The team was stunned, and they began to realize that the signal was not what they had thought it was. It was part of a larger mystery, and it was about to challenge their understanding of the universe. As the team delved deeper into the mystery, they began to realize that the wow signal was not an isolated event. It was part of a larger pattern of mysterious occurrences that had been detected by the Big Ear Radio Telescope. The team discovered that the signal was not the only narrowband radio signal that had been detected, and they began to suspect that there were other signals out there that had not been detected. According to a 1980 report by the SETI Institute, the team had detected several other interesting signals, but none of them had been verified as extraterrestrial in origin. The team was determined to uncover the truth, and they began to search for any signs of patterns or correlations in the data. As they delved deeper into the mystery, they began to realize that the signal was not just a simple detection of a narrowband radio signal. As the team delved deeper into the mystery, they began to realize the personal toll that the investigation was taking. Dr. Jerry Amen, the team leader, was working long hours, and the pressure was beginning to take its toll. He was determined to uncover the truth, but the investigation was also taking a personal cost. His family was beginning to suffer, and he was beginning to question whether the investigation was worth the cost. According to an interview with Dr. Amen, he had to balance his work and family life, and he had to make difficult decisions about how to allocate his time and resources. The team was also beginning to feel the strain, and they were starting to doubt whether they would ever uncover the truth. As the team delved deeper into the mystery, they began to realize that the wow signal was not just a scientific puzzle, but also a mystery that was shrouded in secrecy. The team discovered that there were other signals that had been detected, but they had been classified as top secret. According to a declassified document from the National Security Agency, the team had detected several signals that were suspected to be of extraterrestrial origin, but they were unable to verify them. The team was determined to uncover the truth, and they began to search for any signs of patterns or correlations in the data. As they delved deeper into the mystery, they began to realize that the wow signal was not just a simple detection of a narrowband radio signal. The team was determined to uncover the truth, and they began to search for any signs of patterns or correlations in the data. They worked tirelessly, analyzing the data and searching for any clues that might lead them to the source of the signal. According to a study published in the Astronomical Journal, the team used a technique called spectral analysis to search for patterns in the data. As they delved deeper into the mystery, they began to realize that the wow signal was not just a simple detection of a narrowband radio signal. It was part of a larger puzzle that involved the universe itself, and it was about to challenge their understanding of reality. The official explanation for the wow signal was that it was a burst of radio energy from a nearby star. However, this explanation did not fully hold up, as the signal was too strong and too narrowband to be explained by natural astrophysical processes. The team was not convinced by this explanation, and they began to search for alternative explanations. According to a paper published in the Journal of Astrophysics and Astronomy, the team suggested that the signal could be of extraterrestrial origin, but they were unable to verify it. The team was determined to uncover the truth, and they began to search for any signs of patterns or correlations in the data. The most plausible explanation for the WOW signal is that it was a transmission from an extraterrestrial civilization. This explanation is supported by the fact that the signal was strong and narrowband, and it was detected in a region of the sky where there are no known natural sources of radio energy. According to a study published in the journal Icarus, the team suggested that the signal could be a transmission from a distant planet, but they were unable to verify it. The team was led by Dr. Jerry Amen, who was determined to follow the evidence wherever it led. As they searched for answers, they began to uncover a series of events that would take them to the edge of the unknown. The most disturbing fact about the WOW signal is that it was detected in a region of the sky where there are no known natural sources of radio energy. This suggests that the signal may have originated from an extraterrestrial civilization, and it raises the possibility that we are not alone in the universe. According to a statement by Dr. Carl Sagan, the WOW signal is one of the most intriguing examples of an unexplained phenomenon in the universe. The team was led by Dr. Jerry Amen, who was determined to follow the evidence wherever it led. As they searched for answers, they began to uncover a series of events that would take them to the edge of the unknown. The WOW signal remains one of the most intriguing unsolved mysteries in the history of astrophysics, and it continues to fascinate and disturb us to this day. The signal was detected in 1977, and it was never seen again. Despite numerous attempts to verify the signal, it remains a mystery. According to a report by the SETI Institute, the WOW signal is still considered one of the most promising examples of an unexplained phenomenon in the universe. If this kept you up at night, subscribe. We post dark history every week.